Hello and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim on Nyxus Gaming. We're here in the Tundra Homestead, but today we're gonna go get another creation clubhouse. Today we're gonna go to Myrwatch, and we're gonna take a few things with us. I don't want to place, I want to take, and I believe we'll want these as well. So a lot of these creation club homes have holders for all the same stuff, sadly. So I think each home has a placement for the dragon priest masks, for the paragons, and a few other things. So we're just gonna take them throughout there. That way I can at least show you guys how these places look with everything in them. Sadly, we can't have every place full at once though. Let's see, there's all the masks. We're gonna want all of these. Stop placing them, please. I wanna take, steal. Okay, take. And we need the 2 skull keys. If I can take and take. Okay. I don't think Myrwatch has a place for the dragon claws, so we're gonna leave those behind. Myrwatch is basically a wizard magic home that's gonna be located just east of Morthal, I believe. And we're gonna have to grab other stuff from our lakeside manor house that can go here, but I think once everything is said and done, we'll have just about everything.
Let's move faster.
Alright, so Myrwatch, yeah, right up here, should be down the road from Morthal. Okay, let's see how this place looks. I don't think we have to buy it from the steward here. I think we have to do something else before we can get in here. Wait, that's not... Oh, right, I changed my spells a little bit. I'm not using the electric one. I'm using the burst one that does all 3 elemental types of damage. What is this? Has this always been here? Next to Morthal? I don't even know what this is. Just a random little tomb here. With a lot of good treasure in it. A novice conjurer. We'll take some of that stuff, I guess. Okay, yeah, I don't know what this little place is for. I don't think I've ever noticed it here. But we got it, so that's all that matters. Alright, moving on. Yeah, I was looking through some of the new spell tomes and stuff for better destruction spells. I thought this burst one would be cool. It does frost, fire, and shock damage. I like the fire fizzling out into a static shock in the area. Okay, I think it's just up here. Oh yeah, it's actually like down a little bit. I figured we'd be able to get to it off the road, but I'm gonna hopefully not die from fall damage going down here. There we go. Alright. Why is there a chorus just outside in the middle of nowhere? I already don't like this. I'm out of mana to kill it. Is it gonna fight back? Come on, recharge. Recharge or let Serana kill it. There we go. It landed over here. Okay, so this is Myrwatch here. We got Hans with his journals, the Spelltome Flames, and that starts the quest. We also have Sinnar's Tower Notes. Deep in the swamps of Hjalmarch, where the branches are gnarled and the mist is thick, lies a tower of unknown provenance. Few in the province dare speak of the name Myrwatch, and those that do couch their words with apprehension and fear. Yet the mystery of the tower only piques my interest further, and so I've made it my life's work to discover its secrets. All I can deduce of its past comes from its present. From the cut of the stone to the wards that surround it, every piece is a clue, a signature that can be traced back to a pen in hand. The stone seal that guards the entrance is none other than the Eye of Magnus, a symbol born from the legacy of Shalador. Its burning gaze can be found not just in Myrwatch, but outside the College of Winterhold. Could it be the mages here were cast out from the college and set out to carve their own path? This is but a theory, and yet one I feel has merit. Nevertheless, without access to the mind of its occupants, true insight will remain frustratingly out of grasp. Okay, so some guy named Sidnar was here trying to investigate the tower. And we also have this guy named Hans, who has a journal. When the eye is doused in flames, the hair will light the way. I've heard that fool Sidnar say it over and over, breath stinking of ale as if it were a limerick. Given his dark hood, you might think it was a dangerous spell, but so long as no one's hair caught on fire or found imps in their cupboards, the words were harmless, just the mad ramblings of a drunk. Of the inn patrons, only I bothered to humor him. We bonded over a bottle of hunting brew and the bucket with which we had history. So when the elf bit the dust, it was only natural he left his things to me. Among them were countless pieces of junk, including full ownership of the bucket and a spell tome written in some long-dead language. But as soon as I started cursing the old fool for willing me his trash, out slipped two items of value, a map and notes to a tower deep in the swamps. It was only after reading it that I realized his drunken words weren't part of any limerick. They were instructions, a way in. Now that I'm here, things are getting even more clear. The hair part still doesn't make a lick of sense, but the eye is the stone seal. That much I'm sure. Yet nothing I do seems to work. I've doused it in fire from my torch. I've chopped kindling for hours and built a bonfire high enough to scorch the bloody moon. Still nothing. Maybe the seal can only be broken with magic. Well, if that drunken fool can learn to cast spells, so can I. I've got the bastard's tome. I just need to make sense of the words. But I better be quick. The fire seems to be attracting all sorts of creatures from the belly of this unholy marsh. Hopefully I can manage to survive long enough to discover whatever treasure lies within. Okay, so we just gotta douse the eye in fire. That's not fire. This does fire. Okay. Is that it? No, something about... Oh, hey, we've done it. Oh, and this is lit up now. Yeah, I don't understand the hair thing, but yeah, just cast a fire spell at that, and the tower is open. And that completes the quest. It's a little bit of a mess here right away, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Anora's journal. Oh, it's a long one. Oh my god, a really long one. Okay. A wise mage once told me the power of a spell lies in one's conviction. It's evident to me now that the college has lost all desire and purpose and has become feckless under its current stewardship. The Archmage Shalador believed the halls to be a proving ground where a mage could test the limits of their abilities. Now the college is a tomb of knowledge, where grand spells and lofty ideals are left to wither and rot. We should not let the outside world dictate how we conduct ourselves. Placating their ignorance is not a virtue. The augurs speak of a great war on the horizon, and we should be doing everything in our power to prepare for it. That is why Tilja and I have chosen to leave. We know the road ahead will be hard, but one thing we do not lack is the conviction to see it through. Construction of the tower is almost complete. Tilja accused me of being impatient, a crime which I've been guilty of more often than not. Between us, he has always been the tortoise and I the hare. Still, our needs are pressing. The coming war will not wait for the mortar to dry. The location has much to do with the delays, but that can't be helped. The Nords are distrustful of magic by nature, and some would frown upon our efforts. Others might take a more violent approach. For that reason, we've put a ward on the door that requires magic to dispel. We've chosen to honor Shalador in much of what we do, including the seal outside the door. Tilja seemed to be pleased with the idea of setting it on fire, while others seemed uncomfortable with the idea. I warned them that pride is the enemy of progress. If we are to survive in the coming storm, we must not be bound by tradition. We must be willing to set it aflame. It's been a year since construction is finished, yet there is still much that needs to be done. The tower is only the foundation for our defense. Our minds and our magic must serve as its ramparts, and for them to hold, we must amplify our strength. As such, I have sent scouts throughout Tamriel to find powerful artifacts that may help us in our efforts. Artifacts the college wizards refuse to obtain out of cowardice or comfort. Many of these relics played a role in preventing calamities of the past. Perhaps it is their destiny, as much as ours, to stand between the world and its ruin. We've had little luck finding artifacts of note. Based on the information I've culled from the Arcanium records, I know there are several here in Skyrim, including the Staff of Galder. We must endeavor to find them all. More concerning, however, is the disposition and morale of the mages. Even Tilja seems to have fallen into the trappings of routine and idleness. It's hard to convince wary souls to explore yet another ruin when the task has been stripped of all urgency. It's now halfway through the year 433, more than 10 years since we left the college, yet all remains blissfully calm. One of the new acolytes even suggested abandoning her training to become a cook, happily showing me her spell for preserving apple pies. I reminded her that she is here to study battle magic, not pastries. She will have more than enough time to indulge her sweet tooth when her youth is behind her. It is why we've devoted half the library to the placement of powerful artifacts, to serve as a reminder of our pursuit. Yet seeing the racks as they are now, collecting only dust, makes me wonder if I've led us all astray. As leader of this guild, I have the training to fight and the knowledge of what's to come. What I don't have, sadly, is the conviction that it will. A courier came by with news from Cyrodiil. Emperor Septim is dead. The gates of oblivion have opened. Divines help us all. Okay, so this happened like right before Oblivion happens. That goes to the gallery. Got a mannequin here. Coin purse. Some safes. A little cooking area here. How many people lived here? Because there was the girl who wrote the journal. There was Tilja. And she speaks of, like, multiple acolytes. So right now, I only see 2 beds. No, 3 beds. Yeah, 3 beds. 1 big one there and 2 over there. But that still seems a little low for a bunch of people living here, you know? I mean, the main room is nice, I guess. Let's head into the gallery and check that out. I'm assuming this is where most of the weapons will be stored and stuff. Oh, already, like, just a big enchanting table here. I already know I'm gonna loot at least all of this at least once. Okay, nothing in the strong box. Oh, this is where the skull keys go. It's right there. Cool. We just got some weapon and shield racks there, a display case. Very nice. Little alchemy garden here. Oh, one of the soul gems fell off the back. Go ahead and grab that. A big smithing table with some ores and ingots. More stuff up here on the shelf. I didn't mean to take the bellows, but I have bellows now. I'm gonna take all these steel ingots as well. Let's see. We got an elk hide there, some leather, bear pelts. It looks like there's something in that basket, but I can't see from here. Oh, here we go. This looks like the good stuff here. We got an alchemy table. Oh, and that's another display there. Hold on, let me look at the alchemy table. Because you know, I'm gonna loot all of this and make all the potions I can out of it. Nope, nope, not yet, not yet, not yet. I want those fire salts, all of this stuff. And there's more potions on the top shelf. Take the Jazzbay grapes. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. We also got some Death Bell on the barrel here. Okay, so right here, we don't have the bow on us, but we can place Oriel's shield there, the Initiate's Ewer, and then all 5 Paragons here. Alright, so we know we need to go back and we need to get Oriel's bow from Lakeview Manor. Oh, looks like this is for the Dawnguard stuff. Okay, cool. We got dagger racks here. More ingots. Looks like this is just for various shields in the game that we'll have to go grab from Lakeview. And a bunch of staves and daggers here. Okay. Extra weapon racks and stuff there. Here's the Dragon Priest display. So we can go ahead and place all of these down. That's already complete. Lovely. Let's see. Anything good here? Oh, this is our bug in a jar display. And that's just for a random weapon there. More random weapons here. Skulls. Oh, and we got a staff enchanter here too. That's really useful. Because I believe the only staff enchanter in the base game is the one at Tel Mithrin. But now we have this one here. Very useful. It comes with a bunch of heartstones as well. If I can grab these. I don't think I can actually get to these from here. Just in a couple of unenchanted staffs here. Cool. Don't like how the books have already fallen over, but oh well. Oh, we got... Hold on, let me check this first. Okay. Yeah, we got more displays. Blood Skull Blade, Champion's Cudgel, Blood Scythe and Soul Render, Black Bow of Fate, and Glass Bow of the Stag Prince. That appears to be all Dragonborn items. And then we just have another random display there. Cool, I like this. I like how this place is. This might be a better, like, little museum place than than Tundra Homestead. I might move everything here. and fill up all these displays. I'm definitely going to fill up the displays that are for specific items just to see how it all looks. But real quick, can we eat any of these? No, so let's make some potions. Got a barnacle left over on that part. I think we'll get an alchemy level up from this, which will be really nice. There it is. Use some more of that bone meal. You know we need to. We might get close to another alchemy level up with this too. I don't think we'll get it though, but we'll get pretty close. Oh no, we're running into the W's now. I don't think we'll get that close. Yeah, no. Never mind. But we made a bunch of potions and got one level up. Okay. Let's head to Lakeview Manor and grab a bunch of stuff, shall we? Didn't see all this here. Got a potion recipe. We'll take that. There's also a coin purse. I like the jeweled pitcher being there. Oh, and a Shrine of Mara. Alright, that's enough looking around here. Let's go grab some stuff. If we have room, then I'll stop by Tundra Homestead as well and grab a bunch of that stuff.
Mama took me to the market. Papa!
Alright, I have some stuff displayed. Alder Blackblade, the Eye of Melka. I know I have some daggers displayed. Nettlebane. Nothing in that one. Yeah, we're gonna have to look through the house for a lot of this. Keening, I need that. The Dawnguard Rune Shield and Soul Render Blood Scythe. I believe that was one of them. Oriel's Bow, definitely. Blood Skull, the Cudgel, both of these. The Black Bow of Fate. Harkin's Sword. We're already over encumbered. Gonna try and grab the last of the stuff here at least. Haldier's Staff, that wasn't on the list. Might have a shield or two here. Not the Shield of Solitude. Okay, no, never mind. No shield. Mirax stuff does not have a display. Blade of Woe does. Did the Nightingale Blade? I know the Staff of Magnus did. I think Wuthrad did. Okay, the Nightingale Blade does not have a display over there. I just looked it up real quick. I have a list of all the items we need pulled up right now. Where is Serana? She needs to help with some of this. Oh, she's behind me.
Yes? Anything good?
Okay, hold on to that. Just basically hold on to as much as you can, Serana, that we need to take over there. That's one of them, but we need to actually finish the quest for that, so it's not a quest item anymore. Okay, that should be good on her for now. We got Ysgrimor's shield. Did I have anything displayed in here? I did. The Targe of the Blooded. Those two are fine. Wasn't there a dagger display here somewhere? I thought there was. Yeah, over here. I don't have anything in it. And then there was some stuff upstairs as well. Evnarok's staff. I think that's it for this area. I know I have more downstairs. I think I kept all the Daedric stuff downstairs. Alright, so we need... The Ebony Blade fell off the rack again. Lovely. Need Mehrunes Razor. Spellbreaker. I think both of these. Let me double check my list. Yes, both of these staffs. And I'm over encumbered again. We might not be able to take this all in one trip.
What now? Alright, let's see what you have.
Can you hold on to anything else? Just 8 pounds. 8 pounds is all I need you to hold on to. It's okay, I have a plan actually. We'll summon you. Well, come on, why do they just instantly walk away? I hate that, honestly. Okay, I just need you to hold on to, like... Yeah, that's enough right there. And then we'll summon him back at that place. So we can take everything there in one trip. Alright, back up to Myrwatch. Okay, I'll summon him here in the middle of the room so he doesn't instantly just leave. Take that back. Then wait for me at home. Go back to the Tundra Homestead. Okay. Let's start putting some of this stuff down. Where's Serana? She's carrying most of it. So I sort of need her here. Where the hell is she? Come on. I swear I saw her outside. Yeah, she's just waiting outside. Serana, get your ass in here. Come on.
Alright, let's see what you have.
Give me everything that you have. That I need. We're gonna do this slowly, but we're gonna get it all put up. Oh, see, now she follows me in. Alright, so it was all on, like, the outer wall here, I'm pretty sure. That was a generic one. We got the bow. So this display is complete. It's basically all the Forgotten Vale items right there. And we got Harkin's Sword, the Dawnguard Rune Axe, the Rune Hammer, and the Rune Shield. It's basically the Dawnguard display right there. Very nice. That's complete. We don't have the Ethereal Shield. We got the Crown. So that might be a little bit of an issue on completing that display. We got the Staff of Jirok, the Staff of Magnus, the Sanguine Rose, the Wabbajack, the Skull of Corruption. I don't think we got that one either. I think we got the alternate item for that. Oh, we can still put the Fang up here. That's interesting. The Blade of Sacrifice. I know we had that at one point. That was Boethia's quest. And I might have gotten rid of it like an idiot. But this display is almost complete. Moving over here, what do we have? We have a generic one. Another generic. We can put Soul Render, Blood Scythe, and the Black Bow of Fates. The Blood Skull Blade, and the Champion's Cudgel. All we're missing is the Glassbow of the Stag Prince there. And that's a generic. Okay. So let's go through one more time, figure out what we need here. We need the Ethereal Shield. We need the Spider Control Rod, the Skull of Corruption, the Blade of Sacrifice, and the Glassbow of the Stag Prince. I know where we can get 2 of these items. Spider Control Rod and the Glassbow of the Stag Prince. We can go ahead and get those right now. The easier one is gonna be the Spider Control Rod. We have to go into the section of the museum where the Thieves Guild bit took place. So, let's continue up here. I'm trying to think, what did we get instead of the Staff of Corruption? I can't remember at all. Remember, this bit of the museum is still, like, you're not allowed to be in here, even though you've done the quest, so you might want to be a little stealthy. It should be, like, right at the beginning, though. Also, I'm pretty sure we're just free to kill people here now. Because we've done the quest, and they won't care anymore. Pretty sure the control rod is supposed to be in this room. Yeah, it should be on that pedestal there. Oh, we might have actually picked it up at one point and then gotten rid of it, like the Blade of Sacrifice. Which isn't great. I'm half tempted to go ahead and cheat a lot of these items in that I know we can't get. That way I can at least show you guys the full display. I'm not going to use the items at all. I just want to show you guys what it would have looked like if I did it right. Oh, wrong way. And like something like the Ethereal Shield, that I'm willing to trade in the crown for to make it a little more fair. But everything else I might honestly just cheat in, because at this point, the only item we're missing that I can actually get is the Glassbow of the Stag Prince, which is going to be in Solstheim, in an area I've actually never been to. Okay, so this one's a little special, and I don't think you're really intended to get it in the base game because of how hard it is to get. You need to wait till about midnight. After midnight is the only time the guy will show up at the place you have to go. It's gonna be like right in this location here, I believe. So we'll walk from Kogrumez. There shouldn't be any enemies here. Should be south, yeah, right here. It's gonna be an abandoned shack, so it's this icon. Oh, we got Nyxus Sounds. Let's make sure we have our elemental bolts and our... Which one? I think I was doing fast healing as my healing spell. Oh yeah, that is such a better destruction spell than what I was using last episode. Alright, right over here. I think? Oh yeah, up here. Yeah, this is the guy we're looking for.
Careful with those flames, unless you plan on torching something.
Paulus Selvane is a random merchant that shows up here
sir.
after midnight at this random little burnt down shack.
Oh my. Who are you? Buy something and keep moving.
Where did he get your goods?
Sometimes things fall off the back of a car. I find them, clean them up, and resell them.
He doesn't really tell you much about him.
Take a look.
And he is wearing a guard helmet, so I don't understand what the point of this is. I've never seen this guy before. This is the first time in all my years of playing this game I've come here. So, like, just a random NPC, and you may have also noticed the weapon we need from him, the glass bow, he doesn't sell it.
Safe travels.
So you may be thinking, okay, you gotta kill him for the bow. It's not that easy. For whatever reason, he is marked as essential.
Yes, sir.
So you can't kill him. Which means the only way you're gonna get this bow is you either have to have the misdirection perk for pickpocketing, which we don't have, or
What are you doing that for?
you reverse pickpocket a different weapon on him and get him into combat. Because then, basically what that's gonna do... Oh, 0% chance. I need something easier. I think it needs to be a melee weapon. Yeah, there we go. Basically now, when we get him into combat, he's gonna equip the other weapon that we just gave him. And the glass bow is gonna go into his inventory. Now you may be thinking, well, you can't kill him. How are you still supposed to get it? Well, we'll attack him. And then instantly bend will. That way he becomes calm. And you see there, he did actually just, he did equip the axe, that's what I'm trying to say.
Take a look.
So now the glass bow of the Stag Prince is in his inventory. At this point, you can either buy it, or you can pickpocket it. I'm just going to go ahead and buy it because it's not actually giving me the option to pickpocket him right now for whatever reason. But there we go. We got the bow. I really don't understand the point of that NPC. Because, like, he's random. He doesn't tell you anything about himself. He only shows up at a specific time at a really rundown location. But for whatever reason, he's essential. Like, I get everything can be a thing, except why is he essential? I don't know. What we're going to do, though, before we head back to Myrwatch, is we're going to pick up another load of items. I'm going to try and move all my Creation Club stuff over to Myrwatch. Because that looks like a much better gallery. The Dragon Claws, however, will probably have to stay here. Because Myrwatch doesn't have a display for those. Why can't I... Oh, I had it for a second. Oh, I don't want the mannequin. I want the fishing rod. Of course, now I'm carrying too much. Serana's definitely gonna have to hold on to some of this.
If you think it'll help.
Here, I'm gonna give her, like, a lot of the, basic stuff that I'm not gonna store away. Or that I'm not gonna display. That way I can hold on to everything else and just display it right away. Probably have to take a couple trips to do this. But that's fine. Let's go ahead and grab the fang. And the fork. Take that, and we should be able to carry these. What's our inventory? We can still carry 75 pounds. We'll take that. We can do 55. And we'll take the Sword of Jiggalag. That leaves us 7 pounds. I doubt we can carry anything else. Maybe... Yeah, we'll take... Well, no. We can't do Rune's Edge.
What
Unless
now?
we give, like, half a pound to Serana real quick.
Alright, let's see what you have.
Literally just, like, half a pound. We should be fine. Yep, there we go. I'll probably come back for everything else off-screen. Because we're getting close to the end of the episode here. Before we finish off the episode, though, I think I am going to go ahead and cheat in some of these items. Trade some stuff out. And we'll get a full display going here. Of at least all the unique items. Let's go ahead. We'll put... Hold on. We'll put the Crusader armors here. Along with the shield, I guess? Yeah. And then we'll put the reforged stuff on this side. Like that. What weapons? Can put the two fishing rods here. What other weapons do we have? We have swords. We'll put like right here, I think. And kind of the same, sort of the same display as we had on the other house. The glass bow with the stag prints has to go somewhere. The Ruin's Edge will go over here for now. Like that. And we have like 2 more armor sets as well. Put the armor sets right here. And we'll put the daggers here as well. So this is the Lord's Mail and Stada's helmet. Oh, we never put down the Shield of Ysgramor either. Okay, where does the Shield of Ysgramor go? Does it not display here? I thought it did. Guess I was wrong. The glass bow of the Stag Prince comes over here. So that is a full display right there. Very nice. I guess the Shield of Ysgramor doesn't come here. Alright, so that is everything that we can fill in here right now that has its own display. You guys give me just a second. I will get the rest here. Starting with the Ethereal Shield. Okay, so as far as I can tell, it was just these 3 items. We now have the Forgotten Veil display complete here. Very nice. We have the Dawnguard display complete here. Again, nice. I have added in the Ethereal Shield. I will not use it in combat at all because I did not get it legitly. The only purpose is filling out the display. But this is all complete. I guess this is like the shield display with Wuthrad for whatever reason. And this is a Staff and Dagger display, the Spider Control Rod right here, which we had at one point. We just got rid of it. The Skull of Corruption, which at the end of that quest we had a choice to either let the guy destroy it and get him as a companion, or we could take the skull for ourselves. We let the guy destroy it, thus we did not get this. And then the Blade of Sacrifice, which again we did have at one point, I just got rid of it. Over here we got the Dragon Priest display, all done. The Bug in a Jar display with an empty weapon plaque above it. Generic, and the Dragonborn display right here. So all of, oh yeah, and the skull keys here, of course. All of the static displays here are complete. In between episodes, I'm going to go back to Tundra Homestead, and I'm going to grab some of the other Creation Club stuff there. And I'll bring it back here, and we'll start using this as our little Creation Club museum here for now. And it may change when I get to the next Creation Club house, but for now, I feel like this is a much better display room than Tundra Homestead is. But we're going to go ahead and end it off here. Thank you all for watching, and next time, don't worry, we aren't doing another house. We got, looking at my list here, we have Nordic Jewelry, Pets of Skyrim, a Bone Wolf, Staff of Hasadoki, Wild Horses. We got a bunch more stuff to do. That's just the first few things. We might not even get through that, but look forward to some of that, at least. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye!